a huge explosion now, raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
Cockpit's not answering. Somebody's stabbed in business class. And I think there's mace that we can't breathe. I don't know. I think we're getting hijacked.
We have some planes. Just stay quiet and you'll be okay. We're returning to the airport.
If you're just joining us, you're looking at dramatic pictures of New York's World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan, where a short time ago we are told that a plane crashed into the upper floors of the westernmost tower.
I was somewhere between 74 and 72 in that stairwell when the second plane went through our building. And it went through our building between floors 77 and 82. So we were just a few floors below the strike zone. Never felt anything like that in my life. That building, that fire stairwell that we're inside, this concrete bunker starts to shake so violently back and forth. The handrails breaking away from the walls. And that's the chance we had for the first time to encounter the police and the firefighters and the paramedics from New York City and the Port Authority. Just the looks in their eyes. No words, just the looks in their eyes. They knew that they were going up and they knew that they were never coming back.
It looked like it was on purpose.
You saw a plane?
Yes, I just saw a plane go into the building.
Why do you say that was definitely on purpose?
Because it just flew straight into it.
I walked up to him and leaned over and said, "A second plane hit the second tower. America is under attack."
Today we've had a national tragedy. Terrorism against our nation will not stand.
I was going to work, and when I heard this huge noise, just get right away, get out of the car. Then with same, I saw the plane was coming down, and around this area, the wing goes up and down this way. Then with the second, just crashed right away.
First, you hear the sound of the twisting steel and the crumbling concrete of what once was the South Tower, the building that we had been in just 8-9 minutes earlier, coming to the ground.
My husband, Tom Burnett, he was a passenger on Flight 93 that morning. The phone rang in on call waiting. It was Tom. I said, "Tom, you're okay." And he said, "No, I'm not." He said, "I'm on an airplane that's been hijacked. It's Flight 93 from Newark to San Francisco." He said, "They have already stabbed a guy." and they're trying to get into the cockpit. On his fourth and final call, he said they were waiting until they were over a rural area to take back the airplane. And as we sat there listening, I said to him, "You sit down, you be still, be quiet, and don't draw attention to yourself." Well, he didn't listen. He screamed into the phone, "No, no, no. If they're going to crash this plane, we're going to do something." He hung up the phone and led the crew and passengers down the aisle and into the cockpit.
United 9-3, have you got information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
When did he land? Because we have confirmation.
He did not land.
Oh, he's down?
Yes,
Wow.
somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
The police officer told everybody to form a human chain, and we held on to each other, and he flashed the light, and he directed us to Building 5, and we went out Building 5.
Did you see people bleeding, and what did you see?
Oh, everybody could see. Do you want blood? Here's blood. Everybody's bleeding. People are laying all over the floor. It's horrible.
It was as though day turned to night. I'm sure you've heard the description already. It was unbelievable, like a war zone.
I felt horrified because it's like you don't know what's coming. They kept saying another plane coming, and all you hear was this rumbling. People was crying. People was jumping out the window. They was waving, like trying to like say, "Help me!" Like you see their arms, and then you saw the man jump down, and everybody was jumping. It was crazy.
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong.